What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. It's hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. If you get the fans a little show too, you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you need to be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or you.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be the easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. And the West All-Stars, looking at who they've got. Durant is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Harden. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Griffin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Outside Curry. Passes it to Griffin. Outside for Durant. For three. And it's Freak with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Durant with a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
On defense, the East All-Stars. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Teron Lue.
We talked about the game, and Coach made it clear that he was going to do everything he could to have a very small presence in the game. These guys know what they're doing, and nobody wants to see me calling timeouts or anything. I'm going to roll the ball out and let them play. Just what players could hope for.
And thank you, Doris. And Freak throws it down.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But hey, it's the All-Star game.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Davis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the basket by Curry.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Davis, the pass to Curry. Now here's Durant. Defense is right there. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. Down low, there's Freak. He digs the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Outside Curry. And it's Davis at the elbow. Back to Curry. from 13. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Curry's got 7 points.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And the East with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Anthony. Jimmy Butler comes in for LeBron. And John Wall subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Freak missing. McCollum kicks to Conley. 16 feet away. Leonard, no luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Got that one up quick. Love's got his first basket of the night.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Now here's Conley. Howard. And it's the East with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. Wall dishes to Freak. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Outside Leonard takes a 3. Again, Leonard missing, pushing it up. There's Freak, and he goes in for the dunk.
Nice job again. That time to add to their lead. They're doing everything right at the moment.
Greg, you're exactly right. Good, solid, steady, no-frills basketball. Doing it in all aspects of the game right now, and that's a hard combination to beat.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in him. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about me. He looked a little hot out there for a minute.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. East All-Stars ahead, up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back with the... And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And you can see these players now starting to get into a rhythm. Should see a lot better flow to the game here in the second quarter.
That's usually the case. I mean, it takes some time to gel with your teammates at the All-Star Game.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game.
New players in now for the East. The West making some changes.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Towns is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's McCollum. And it's Cousins in at the 5.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Yes, very, very impressed with how much more alive they look here to get back in.
Westbrook passes to Towns. McCollum with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Green's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. It's then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Outside Irving. Dishes it to Freak. And he slams it one-handed.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
And Wall kicks to Freak, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And they're not taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep adding to their lead.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
And Wall kicks to Bosch. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Bosch has got his first points of the game.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now McCollum, they need this. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far, Welcome back to the second half of the NBA All-Star Game. Always an exciting night of basketball.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final 2 quarters.
Freak, he's in at the 4 spot. Kyrie Irving is out there with DeRozan. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Anthony in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Larry Drew.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Harden against Irving. Shot no good. Some solid defense right there from Freak.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done. Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 12 points, and he's put 1 3-pointer on the board.
You know what, though, Clark? It wouldn't be a bad idea going forward to try to let him do a little more damage from beyond the arc.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And both free throws good from Freak. Here's Curry. He's got 15. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
I was able to listen in on what the West All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Kevin Durant. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Well, they need to make something happen before the start of the 4th quarter, and maybe those changes will do the trick, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense. And then for the East, Brooke Lopez is checked in for LeBron. Freak comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Kemba Walker in for Irving. The West also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Griffin. And Mike Conley subbed in for Curry.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The West All-Stars have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Butler, he's checked in for the East. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the West. And Walker kicks to Freak. Butler on the wing. Lopez a screen to the middle. Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
You're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. He's got 10 rebounds and some big-time point production as well. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
John Wall's checked in for Walker. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Draymond Green comes in for Davis, and it's C.J. McCollum in for James Harden. And Wall kicks to Freak.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Millsap's checked in, and both free throws good from Freak. Here's West now. Conley with it. He's picked up by Wall. And here's Leonard from 3. Paul Millsap with the rebound.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good from outside.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Screen by Howard. Outside Conley. Kicks it to McCollum. And the pass to Howard. He dishes it to McCollum. 2 on the clock. They need this. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Freak's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Lopez kicks to Millsap. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Paul Nelson. Freak's got 41.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Conley dishes to McCollum. He feeds it to Green. From outside, off the mark.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Leonard on the wing. Shoots. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one. We've been having a great time here. We hope you have been too. The All-Star Game coverage continues. Thanks again for tuning in here to 2K Sports.
And, you know, you always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star Game, is there?
On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Towns is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. Then there's Draymond Green. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's McCollum in at the 2. There's Freak. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
The drive by Green. That doesn't go either for Green.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Screen by Cousins. Now the dish to McCollum. Green, the screen. Takes the 13-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Freak. Nice D from Cousins.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
That mid-range jumper is just another one of his weapons.
Here's Freak. Shot is no good. Nice D from Cousins. From 12 feet out. Look from Green. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Sade, I like that, Greg.
And that one's good.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cousins.
You can tell that pass just hung in the air for a long time.
Yeah, exactly. Long enough for him to get a hand on it and knock it out of play.
Love check in for the East. Durant's checked in for the West. Harden comes in for C.J. McCollum. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
We've seen James Harden playing a good game here. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
To the paint, here's Freak. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Westbrook drives in. Shot from 16. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it. Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And Durant, here we go. That's good.
And The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
John Wall's checked in for Buck. Freak with it. Cousins is there, and it's Freak missing. Durant the pass to Westbrook. And Cousins kicks to Towns. Millsap grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
The drive by Cousins. Here's Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it.
Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Cousins. Can't get it to go. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Walker dishes to Freak. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And Durant, here we go. Cousins, no one around him. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Freak. He sinks the 11-footer. Freak's got 57 points.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
Outside Westbrook. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points.
He was literally unstoppable tonight, Ernie. Those defenders that were trying to guard him are going to have nightmares tonight. He put on a clinic on how to break down the defense. With that kind of performance, it's going to be hard to repeat it.
Can you say freak-alicious? Watching this guy all season, I think most of us were expecting him to go off. He did not disappoint. It's a tremendous honor to be named MVP of the All-Star Game. Big-time career underway for this young man.
And that'll do it for this year's All-Star Game. Some splendid talent on display tonight. For Shaquille O'Neal and for Kenny the Jet Smith and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again to start up the NBA's second half of the season.